know me from online. You know, online social media and stuff. I'll be playing this game with you guys. I did one before, didn't have my microphone on, so hence I'm playing the first hour again. But otherwise, I haven't played this in a long time and I didn't get very far when I did play it. So just off the bat, want to let you know, I will suck. I will mess up. I will do things wrong. There are times when you'll be screaming at the screen for me to do something. There'll be times where you just can't handle it any longer, that I'm not playing well. And that's what this is. That's the type of Let's Play we're doing. Kind of scared to get more than halfway through, because once games get hard, I get dumber. So if you've seen Game Center CX and you've seen Areno, go in with that mind frame with me, because that's how it's going to be. And yeah, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to try to be quiet during the talking, speaking parts, because I really like this game and I really want more people to see it, and so I want you to experience the weird story. So, also my language is not safe for work. I snapped right there. So know it. And, adhere. We're going to start. Here you go. If I have any balancing issues, tell me for the next time. I guess this is a little programming things that I do not understand.
Was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
Oh my god, I forgot how to move. Just joking. I'm using the remotes. I'm actually using the D-pad on this one. Seems to be... Who plays platformers with the analog? Nobody does. So... I'm gonna turn the sound down in my channel. Okay. We are good to go. Yes. Hey, I did it. I did it, everybody. Look what I did. I did it. I did the thing. There's more. There's more. Oh, I thought there would be some story. So now you're just... the thing I really wanted to show off with this game and for people to see it is, like, there's a lot of really cool...
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
A lot of interesting characters and,
1.
like...
The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Ironic they're using Portal on their very beginning when they have a British speaker, but it didn't, you know. But yeah, this game has a lot of really interesting relationships between characters and plays into mental health and plays into existentialism and a lot of really interesting, cool things. So join me. You already have joined me, so we'll just keep playing this game.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think! What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Before this is over, I will do a really bad...
It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
I'll do a really bad British accent by the end. I'll try not to, but did I just find an Easter egg? That seemed like an Easter egg to me, so... okay. Alrighty. Yeah.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
A gentle push is an oxymoron.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment.
Also to let you know...
He was starting to suspect It might even be doing so on purpose. Paranoia.
For a game called Thomas Was Alone, he certainly isn't alone very long, as you will see in a second. I haven't cursed yet, so I'm wondering what my first curse word should be.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
Shit. I think that's my first curse I'm gonna do. It's a good first curse. First curse. I'm gonna name a song called First Curse. I'm a musician. Did you not know that?
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking ZombiManos.
Designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
I'm sure you've always wondered what I sound like. All of you out there watching, all -0.2 of you wondered what my voice sounded like. This is it. I hope it lives up to your expectations. My discourse will get weirder and weirder as time drags on.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
These sections here are for saving. It'll save you right there and shit. So, hey, second curse word is shit. Guess it doesn't count. Really, I'd have to go with like another one. Piss. I'm sorry, children, but it's not safe for work. I already mentioned that. Wu-Tang's for the children.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Oh, buck up, buddy. Solitude's great. Enjoy your alone time while you have it, because once you're not alone, you're not alone. So, yeah. Moving up and out. For anyone leaving comments, I apologize. I don't have my laptop up. I'll do that in a second here. Up, and away. Alright. Someone actually left a comment.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
I'm gonna mess with the chat later. I am new to Twitch. I am not necessarily fluent in the ways of technology in general, but most definitely Twitch at this moment. So if you comment in the chat, I'm sorry. I'll get to you next time. Hey, a little bump in the butt. Alright. Thank you for watching and stuff. I should probably turn that stuff up on the top of the screen. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, also the more I talk, the more I will screw up. It's this thing that goes hand in hand. If I'm speaking, shit, I obviously am doing worse. Oh, everyone's commenting. Damn it. I stink. Just letting you know. Seems as if my chat is bumping. You can talk to each other. I just can't right now because I'm stupid and don't know how Twitch works. Alright, this is a Let's Play, by the way. If I didn't mention, this is a Let's Play of Thomas Was Alone. Have you heard of this game? Have you? Have you? I want to know. I'm reading along with you. There's a lot going on in this
Chris
game.
took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Yeah. He's got a little chip on his shoulder. See, he can't jump up all the way. That's why he's so angry, folks. I'm short and I'm not this angry, so I don't know if that's a stereotype or Napoleon complex. And not Napoleon Dynamite, people. Not that guy. He was tall. Ish.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but, you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
One's given Thomas. Shit. So, ass was my third curse word. If you're new, I've been counting my curse words. My first ever live Twitch curse words. So far they are shit, piss, and ass. Don't watch with your kids. Don't do it. I mean, you could, if you don't mind them hearing fuck. There we go! The fourth curse word as I play Thomas Was Alone. It's been uttered. Alright, Chris, get your ass over here. I think actually, why did I bring him over here? I'm just gonna kill him. I think it starts him somewhere else. Nope, it starts him there. Damn it. This is also interesting about this game. Usually there's very set parameters on where you can move, and in this game you sort of just have to wing it in weird areas, like... Oh, am I screwed here? I think I'm screwed. No I'm not. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Already, you're yelling at your TV. That's cool with me. I hope you live vicariously through yelling at your television at me. I'm here to provide a service. You know, rough day at work. It's Tuesday. You know, gotta get stuff out. Yell at me. I'm here. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Let me have it. So yeah, you gotta put both of these little guys in their respective inverted. Ugh. There's.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
I'm just now noticing the little animation when they jump. It's cute. Alright. Do it, Chris. Oh, boy. Now, here's the thing. Also, to the new people who are joining, I am terrible at games. You will get mad at me a lot by me screwing up and not doing things right, and you have every reason to be, but I'm not going to be doing well as I play. Kinda how I roll. I don't have a choice. You don't have a choice when you suck. You know, I could choose to play bad, but I'm not choosing.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Alrighty then. Prick. I think that's my fifth curse word.
Was this good?
Is that a curse word?
Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
I don't know. I like this game. I think it's got good characters. I don't know if it's story. I haven't gotten super far into it, so Also, I am redoing this because I broadcasted without the microphone. And to the people, if you ever hear this, who watched that whole stream without me speaking, bless you. Hopefully this is much more entertaining than that, and maybe it's not. Maybe, hey, you can mute it. You can mute it if it's not entertaining, so I don't really give up. Can he even make those jumps? Chris can make them, everybody. Chris can make the jumps. Yay, Chris. You are not totally incompetent. I'm not gonna get down on Chris. See, I'm short too, so I'm just internalizing a lot of this. Thomas is taller than me. Thomas is taller than Chris.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
I just got saved by the
That would be fine.
Forever.
But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot.
Thomas is fine, Chris.
He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Portals and British accents. Portal 2, Stephen Merchant. I will. I promised that. Well, I didn't promise, but I said that I would try my hardest and longest not to speak with a bad British accent. I didn't make it long. How long we got here? Let's see, 17 minutes in. Couldn't do it. Come on. To anyone who plays this with the analog sticks, you are a phenomenon of skill that I do not possess. The D-pad's much easier. Hey, you gotta give me credit. I might have even played with the analog for like 5 minutes before I learned to use the D-pad, but I played this before, so... I've only gotten like an hour and a half into this before, like sans any type of Twitch, so, and that was like 3 years ago when I played this, so we're gonna go through this together. Yay, Chris! Oh boy. He's got a certain weight to him when you jump. It's like he drags you down. Or maybe that's mental. Maybe they're missing. Okay, Thomas, your turn. Get up so over them waters. Get up, okay. Over them waters. Ah, hell. Is that a good, like, sixth bad word? Hell? I mean, you gotta put it in there somewhere. You gotta put the hell in. If you're gonna count curse words. It's, like, pretty integral to the cursing experience to say hell. Oh, new character.
John knew.
John.
He knew that this
Get
was
it?
his
Long
chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
John's kind of that guy you hated in high school. Okay, that's weird. That shouldn't be, but let's experiment with that. Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. Oh, come on. There's probably an easier way to do this, but easy is not my bad. I'm gonna stop saying anything related to Austin Powers. Okay. You made that jump, Chris.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway?
Yeah, John's being a dick. Internally. His internal monologue is dickish. Hey! 7th curse word. I let that one slip. Conscientious. Boom. I'm really refraining from saying boosh, by the way. Boosh.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
If I do say boosh, I hope to put mighty before it, but I can't guarantee that.
John decided to press the switch, to let the little dots catch up with him.
Push the button,
John
Frank.
cared for his new allies.
Hey, Mystery Science.
You could
Theater
tell from the
reference.
sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years.
Sorry, I'm trying not to speak during the talking parts, but I can't help myself. Oh, come on. This game. Okay, you switch with the bumpers on top, and I am... I was a D student, CD student, so bear with me. Okay, I got some B's. I'm not gonna lie, I got some B's, but you know, let's be honest. And I guess you wouldn't know if I was being honest, so I got straight A's, everybody. Straight A's. I'm a genius. The more I'm thinking, ooh, giving away my secrets. Tedious, Chris, can't you jump higher? We get there in life. Slow and steady wins the race. That's a bunch of bullshit, by the way. Slow and steady wins the race. The fast person wins the race. This just isn't a race. What we're doing right now is not a race, so people like me need to comment with that phrasing. Chris, I'm gonna switch while in air. Ooh. I can recall wishing there was different music throughout, but it's alright. I think it changes every once in a while. It's not changing now. I'm just hearing and wind chimes. And I like wind chimes as much as the next person. But, yeah, I'm not outside to listen to wind chimes, and I'm not playing video games to listen to wind chimes. Sounds like a Lava song starting, or like Sigur Rós or something. Hello, nurse. Come on, get up there. Seat. Not bright. And not the sharpest tool on the tree. Wait, I'm gonna probably need in. Oh, come on. Okay. You're not gonna make me use that other guy. Long John. I amuse myself. That's why I'm doing this stream. I'm just amusing myself. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. I shouldn't use that word. I'll change it to Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this game. What a game. Alright, honestly, I've said this before, I'm way dumb, and I'm talking to you while I'm playing, which occupies a huge amount of my brain, so I'm definitely going to be not figuring out these puzzles fast, and just laugh at me, like I said. Get angry at me, laugh at me, whatever you needs to do it. You'll feel better.
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
John. John, you're kind of a dick, John. Sorry, did I mention I have OCD? I'm not joking, I have OCD. But that does not mean that I have it at the moment. I was just zoning out into somewhere. See, yeah, again, other games would have, like, very strict parameters of where you need to do, and in this one you obviously have to, like, take that guy, put him up there, kind of move this guy a little bit over. Oh, see. So, actually, let me check to see what's over here. Is there no... No, I need to get everybody over there. You think that after the last time I played, I would remember. But no, I don't remember. Did he jump there? No, so I need that dude on there. I need both of them on there. Right? I don't know. Okay, actually, there's probably something else going on here, and I need to go up here, and I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. Put that on my tombstone. He made it more complicated than it needed to be.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped. The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
See, they make you kind of hate John at first, but then you realize, well, John's dumb, so, you know, let him be dumb. Oh my goodness gracious, okay. We're gonna... Ooh, another Easter egg. Hold on. Oi! I didn't get that Easter egg. And I get that Easter egg. I'm not gonna bother with it. That's not what you're here to see. You're here to see a competent playthrough of the game, and that's not what you're getting either. Oh, also, you're probably wondering, just jump with him on. You can't jump. See the button? Here, you can't jump when someone's on you. Well, John can't. So, Okay. I'm a moron. So just take that into consideration, my moronicness, as we sally forth, because we are way early in this game. Ta-da! Okay, I did it. Fucking did it. Really? This is just kind of tedious. I know that they're teaching me things to use later in the game, but come on, Chris. I'm referring to them by name, and I don't care. I'm gonna do this all over again. Please not. Just, you know, get Chris up there. Hey! Yes! This one looks like I'll need to do that thing again now. Oh, lordy. Thomas, you're, slacking. Trying to think of a story. I don't have any good stories. You know, dirty limericks, but you don't want to hear those. Actually, I don't know them that well, so I'll embarrass myself. The music sounds like a movie song that got really, really boring, which is, I won't slight Moby. I mean, I'll slight Moby, but no. Like, I know what you're saying. Hey, Sam, you could, like, go and do this and, like, get really, like, back and forth with it, but, my brain just needs to press forward, and I don't think. I know you should think when you play games, but I don't. Alright, well, Chris, you're gonna have to get up there first, aren't you, buddy? Yep. Okay, Chris. Dun, dun, yes, you did it. Dun, dun, dun. You did it again. Loving an elevator, living up on golden. That's such a dirty song. You know, being a kid, you'd sing that all the time, not thinking about the lyrics. And then you get a little older, and you're like, oh boy. Innuendo is fun for everyone. Well, no, I'm just basically saying how you don't understand it as a kid. I'm trying to play a game, you guys. I'm not here to make sense. Certainly not here to make sense, so... Yes! John's overcompensating with his jumps. Okay, I need to think again, hold on. Chris, can you make these? Chris. Damn it, Chris. Put it this way, then. There. Can you make this one, Chris? Oh, come on. Looks like you can. I'm not gonna rag on Chris anymore, man. He's got his own problems, so I'm not gonna... The game hates him, so I'm not gonna hate Chris. I like you, Chris. You're cool. We cool. You and me. Buds. They can slag you off all they want. Get it? Because British? Slagging off, you know? That thing that I have to understand. Ooh. Chris. I mean, I'm sorry, Chris. We love you here. See? Okay. Maybe not completely love you, but... Oh boy. Okay, Again, give me a second to think. Hey, there's one of my friends. Did you see him? It was one of my friends. Did you see him? He was right there on my screen. I'm making this so much harder than it needs to be. Told you guys. Didn't listen, but I told you. Thinking is not my strong suit. I make music, you guys. Don't do math. Well.
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing.
I was gonna make a floater
John was
joke.
sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
Don't know if I want to resort to toilet humor though. Shit. I did this a little wrong. I'm not gonna make that jump, so why am I trying? Why am I trying in the first place? See, we can all mess with Chris, but it's fine in my book. I know what it's like. Oh! See, disappointment. I know what that's like. So, Chris, we cool. We're cool. Were. I don't know. John, get your dumb self over there, and I'll jump on you yet again. Ostensibly taking advantage of your height, and you probably think you're helping. Happy to help, I don't know. You can, by the way, you can move, you just can't jump with the mod.
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
I'm not being possessed by you, John. I'm back to not liking you. I don't care if you're big and dumb. Kind of a dirk. Just said dirk instead of jerk, instead of dick, so dirk. I wonder if that's what's inherent with the Knights. But anyways, being a dirk. There's two ways to do this. I'm doing it the way, I guess is the word. Ah, you thought I was gonna fall down there first. Ha ha! I'm not as dumb as you think I am. Probably actually right. Subtext.
So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually.
By the way, I love Claire. She's the best.
She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order.
No, Claire, we like you.
The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed. Wait, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers.
She does. It's very satisfying to jump in the water. As Claire, I might add. Everyone else
She'd need a
dies.
cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion.
See, Claire's awesome.
If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
Okay, I see. I'm getting there. My brain. I believe the last time I made it so he had to transverse that by himself, John, and I'm smarter this time. Actually, I played it a second time, so it's so much smarter. Apologize for my mic, it's a little weird. I just don't want you to hear my nose breathing, you know? Because I don't breathe out of my nose, but you never know. How many times have you heard that sound playing multiplayer? John, get in here, your mother wants...
All right. Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you.
Damn right. Oh, wait,
Claire
wait.
needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
Why are they so precariously placed? Precariously? See, this happens with any word. You say it enough, it's not going to sound right in your head. little bump in the road. I feel like I was much stronger in the beginning of this. I had a good, clear message. It's funnier. Get to the end. Not as funny, actually. There's still quite a bit left. But, yeah. Ooh, rain.
Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
This music has still not friggin' changed. Okay, Claire, let's do this. Man, if it was raining like that, I wouldn't fill up that fast. Not real, not based in reality.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Nope, I'm good. I played Metroid before.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type? Yeah, she liked that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
See, Claire's got it going on. She's got light years ahead on these folks in the brain department and the cool factor. Chris is second. Poor Chris. You'd be surly too, if you were Chris. Hey, look, I started doing the... No, I didn't. Never mind.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Yes, good question. Promised myself I wouldn't cry on this stream. Maybe this episode. I will not cry on this episode. How about that? I can guarantee you that. The ZombiManos guarantee. What's Claire gonna do? Oh no. Damn it. Speaking of smart. I'm not gonna cry though. But I am gonna despair. I'm gonna despair. Well no, I had to get one at a time, kinda, so I guess I'm not despairing yet. Hold off on the despairing. All hope is not lost. It's just delayed. Come on, Claire is the shit. Claire is the shit. This song's called Pathos. Claire is the shit. Claire is the shit. Alrighty then. Come on, John. Oh, John, who needs help now? You do. Huh? You do. You do, John. Here, look at this. Oh, look, you died. You died, John. You're not so great. Last but least, see what I did there? Because you're John. Last but least, get in there.
Claire probably needed a nemesis, a villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities.
Claire.
Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
Man, my two faves are like going at each other. Well, actually, I don't care about killing the other ones. Oh, come on. Come on. So he's not going to be able to make it either. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I think I just broke the game or I did something wrong. Oh. Oh well. See? What I was trying to be doing was not to be doing. It's not doing. You know what I mean, do you though? Do you? If I don't know what I mean, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Bet Ernest P. Worrell knew what he meant. Okay, Chris, we've been looking out for you a little more here. I've been getting so exasperated with you here, so definitely warming up to me. I like the sounds. They all have different sounds. Easily amused. Alright, Claire, you saved the day again, Claire. You saved the day.
Wait. Where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall?
Whoa.
Claire was honest. And she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events.
For some reason, Claire
Still,
took off sky high.
there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Yes. That was a lot of fun, just friggin' flying into the sky. Friggin' frying over here. Bad impressions. Where'd Chris go? Did they, like, mention this? Oh my god. Chris is in another, like... Okay, so I think they're supposed to be saying this is all glitches in a sort of computer program, and something about sentient computer programs thinking on their own, you know. I think that's what this is about. Oh my god, that's almost like... Please give me something else to listen to. It's been almost an hour, speaking of which. We'll see. Might do a few more levels. Let's see how this all goes. Dun, 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 John. I don't know what that was. It was not the John song. Would never sing something so simplistic as the John song. Plus, it's probably country. John strikes me as a country fan. Pop country. Distinction to be made. Pop country. Not Patsy Cline, not Johnny Cash. A dunk, all that stuff. A dunk. What is that song? I'm not... There's a country song with...
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Don't tell me that. It's just gonna fucking confuse me. I'm not gonna take these things in. You just have to go and do it. Oi! Before I squander whatever competency I had, I'm gonna do one at a time. Claire, you're gonna have to get up over John. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Claire, let's stay in the water now. You're my favorite, Claire. Don't be screwing this up for me. Okay, this is not going to end well, but watch, and hilarity will ensue. Hey, no, there was
They
no
were
hilarity.
doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Fuck you, John. You pompous ass. John. Ugh. John. Okay, sure, okay, yep, alright. Gotcha. Ooh. 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 Okay, Claire, it's your turn. Oh, come on, wait, I don't even have to do any of that shit. I am not that bright. Okay, I don't know what this level entails, so this will be my last one. Yeah, if you have any questions, any comments, or anything, hey, I'm on ZombiManos. You literally came to listen to this through a social media site, so you know how to get hold of me. Just let me know what you'd like.
Claire was alone, which was odd,
I
because
said I wouldn't cry.
she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
Yes. So if you have anything to say,
Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object.
and you know,
The spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
also if there's balancing issues, if my voice is not loud enough, if my voice is too loud, if the music's not loud enough, all that junk, you can get a hold of me. You know my name, you know my number. Aw, damn it, Claire. Ooh, see, that's, ooh, God damn it, Claire. I'm sorry, Claire. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, Claire. I didn't mean it. Okay, I gotta be like real suave. Rico. Suave. Jesus. Ooh. Ooh. Impending spikes. Oh, okay. I'm tempted to, you guys. I have to. If there's spikes above me, I have to. Okay. Got it out of my system. Careful, Claire. Be careful, Claire. Oh. Okay, you all. Thank you so much. Yeah. Also, hey. Give me an idea on what days are easier, you know? If the weekend's better for you. I kind of like during the weekdays, you know, it's chill, it's a Tuesday. But I could just as easily do it on a Monday or a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Friday, so just let me know. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. I will let y'all go. And we will start here next time. Wait, I'll let talking happen if there's talking. And there was no speaking, so bye y'all.